Out there, we are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming up that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The running play called on 4th down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the 1st down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Trojans offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So 2 losses in a row. Puts them in a tough spot. Third and very long. To the air. It's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Second down play coming up. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Here comes the punter onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Quick throw caught over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, what a grab!
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Finds his man, it's Hunter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back, what great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught it at the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On third down, it's a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 38 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Defense loading up on defensive backs here. Wanted to take away the deep pass play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They feed the fullback this time. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's in! Touchdown, Mississippi State! That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Juked one tackler and picks off first 10 yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a Big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll test the right side here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal, 9. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Run it out of the shotgun. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on fourth down late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.